God bless you all. This is Pastor Cross from TLC, the Liberty Church. Listen, y'all, we've been asking ourselves a question that has helped so many of our members. It's been a blessing, y'all. Listen, whenever you get upset or distressed or distraught, or even just dealing with a difficult situation, ask yourself, is it really the situation or my interpretation of the situation? Yeah, that question will really bless you and help you. Listen, here's what helped us. I shall long remember a true story about two men who lived in Chicago. Both of them worked on the same job for about 20 years. Both of them were getting the same income. They had similar experiences in life and many things like that. Very similar men. Both of them, listen, were laid off because the job was downsized. And of course, both of them were hurt and upset and distraught, not just because they were laid off from the job, but also because they were older now and couldn't find another job. Well, one of the men just started focusing in on the negativity of the situation, and he started saying to himself, this is the worst thing in the world. This should have never happened to me. He labeled it as bad and totally negative. He started drinking heavily, but one day he asked his wife, honey, let me take you to work today. And she was excited, saying now he's finally going to look for new employment, is going to overcome. And he took her to work that day, but instead of looking for more employment, he turns around and goes back home, opens the garage door, goes in the garage, opens the window of the car, leaves the car running, sits back in the car. Yeah, he committed suicide from carbon monoxide. Let me ask you a question. How many of y'all know that the enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy? He's not playing with you all. But here, listen, the other man on the other side, where one man started drinking heavily, the other man started praying heavily, and he started saying, Lord, I don't understand why this is happening, but Romans 8:28 says all things work together for the good of them that love the Lord and are called according to his purpose. And so if I can't find a job, I'm going to go volunteer at a job. He volunteered at a job that he loved doing. He was the first there and the last to leave every day. One day the regional supervisor came by and saw that he was working and not getting paid for it. Said, I need a new position for a new place. This man ended up making double the pay that he was making before. Listen, wait a minute, y'all. Both of them had the same income, similar experiences, similar experience. They both had the same situation, but one went up, the one went down. It could not have been the situation. It had to be their interpretation of the situation. Here's all I'm trying to say. Next time you're angry or upset or dealing with a difficult situation, ask yourself, is it the situation or my interpretation of the situation? And you'll find out it's really your interpretation. Just put a Romans 8:28 label on that and say, listen, all things are going to work together for my good and God's glory. God bless you. I'll see you next time.